Here's a little video I put together of me replacing the fuel sender in my truck because it was erratic. I don't know. Sometimes it would work, sometimes it wouldn't. Um, so I pulled it out and tried, looked at it the best I could, and the only thing I could come up with is the float was kind of stiff, So I did a few things to loosen it up and put it back in there, and same thing. So I ended up having to take it out again, and I just ordered a new one and put a new one in there. So here's a little video of that. And so I drained all the fluid, all the fuel out, and I I discarded that. Or no, actually, I put that in a can that already had some fuel in it. And well, when I poured it back in after I was done replacing the sender, I poured it back in, and I just happened to look down in there, and it looked like it had dirt in that gas, or I guess maybe there was some oil in that can or something. But anyway, so I had to drain the damn thing again. You'll see that in the video of me getting all that crap out of there. I mean, it seemed to be oil, but I don't know how it got in there. I mean, but nonetheless, I didn't run it through the fuel pump or the motor, so it's good there. I was able to get it all out of the fuel cell. But anyway, here's the video. I hope you watch it. And if you have any questions or anything, please, ask me. I'll respond the best I can. Like the video if you like it, and share and all that stuff. So thanks for watching. All right, guys, here we go. Today I'm working on the truck. I had to replace the fuel sending unit. Hang on, I'll flip this around. You don't want to look at me. So anyways, I just drained the fuel out of there because I replaced that fuel sending unit down in there, that guy there, and as I was doing, I looked down in the tank, and for some reason the fuel was pretty nasty down in there. So I decided to drain it, and I'm going to clean all that out in there. I mean, I don't know if you can see down in there, but it's pretty icky, and I don't really know why. It might have came out of the can that I used to fill this thing up, but so I got to take this whole thing off here so I can reach down in there. My hand doesn't fit down in there, but I'm going to clean that tank up just to make sure that I don't plug my fuel system. So anyhow, yeah, a bunch of crap down in there, and I don't know where it came from. It must have been something in that gas that I poured in there. But anyways, I got to get all that out. Like I said, I don't even know how that crap got. Man, look at that crap. I don't know how that got in there. So now I'm satisfied that I got that clean enough. So now I can take this with me, but I'm gonna go back underneath there and hook the fuel line up that I took loose to to drain the fuel. Let me set you guys up. Alright, so it's this guy here. Always finger tighten these until I know they're started, because if you cross thread that, it costs you about $20 to fix it, or more. Okay, I think it's tight. Alright, hopefully it doesn't leak. I mean, I've had problems with this leaking. Every place there's a connection, it's leaked. I finally got them all stopped, and I really hated to open that back up, but I had no choice. So, here's a little peek up underneath here. So I got the ladder bars, and 9-inch ladder bars, and coilovers with a, now you can't see too well, but it's got a diagonal link. Disc brakes on the back of the, and I just now realized, look at that freaking caliper. And that's brand new. Alright, I'll start putting this thing back together now. So these little things have a little, they're ribbed, so they got to go back in that this plastic ring before I put that back in there, or I'm going to have trouble getting that done. Okay. This ain't gonna be that fun, to tell you the truth. which I gotta let it go. Okay. Ah. Alright, let me put one screw on there, one bolt on there to hold the damn thing. Let's see if I can dig that sucker out of there. I don't even see it. Aha, got it. What a pain in the butt that was. Well, I'm not really a pain in the butt, but I did break my magnet to get it to... There's a baffle in that tank and I had to bend around it. And I broke my damn... Well, bent my magnet. They build shit so cheap these days, man. Okay, let me see if I can get that rascal back up in there. This is what I was trying not to have to do. Dropped it again. I may do that a few times before I get this in. Now, I wish this magnet, this mirror had a magnet on it. That'd be cool. Okay. Try that again. And no matter what I do, that's going to be tough to do because same reason I had to take that off. You can't really reach up in. I can't get my hand up in there. So this is going to be a chore. Aha. Come to Papa. You're gonna fall down in there again. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to tighten all that back up and fill it up with fuel, and that should be about the end of that. Okay, there's that. So, go look at my setup here. I mean, I got all kinds of crap in here, but there's 2 batteries with a on-off switch right there, so that goes all the power to the vehicle. For those of you that don't know what I'm dealing with here, so it's a 94. It's actually a Mazda B2300. It's back halved. It's a 347 with AFR heads. I got this torn apart right now because I'm going to try to sink that radiator a little further into the cord support so I can run a bigger fan, because this doesn't overheat, but I would like it to run a little cooler. So you can see I'm limited there, so I got to get that radiator back a little further. And I do have a bigger electric fan, which is from a Mercury Cougar, and they blow about 4,000 CFM. So this is something for the Phytech, because I don't want to upgrade the whole fuel system, because I might go back to a carburetor, but that converts the low pressure from the back there. It runs up into this, and there's a high pressure pump in there that goes to the Phytech that makes the fuel injection, which, you know, I'm kind of okay with, but I know carburetors a little better. So I got AJA front K-member in this with those are Fox body struts. So I got rid of all the twin I-beam stuff. The AC is all new, but that's what I'm dealing with. I know it says Ford, but it's really a Mazda, so they're the same crap, but that's what I'm working with. And this one here is my next project, which really all I'm going to do to it is the body work. I've already done all I'm going to do. It's lowered 4 in the front, it's lowered 6 in the back. Got Caltrax on it. You know, and here's some of the pieces I took off of, which I'm going to try to sell. But put that step saver on there, which gets rid of the rear bumper. I did put this bed on it. This was fleet side when I got it, and I just like the step sides. So this is going to get painted, hopefully before it starts getting hot again. Then that's about all I'm going to do to this one. I might put my nitrous on it, but I doubt I'll ever use it. And you know, this one, it's got a Chevrolet badge on it, but it's an Isuzu. So, you know, I don't know how I end up with off mix like that, but it's the same crap. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comment. You know, like the videos, share, subscribe if you want to, and I'm gonna keep working on these things.